off camera, I measured out my oil, so I'm getting ready to measure out my lye. I have my goat's milk, which is right here. I use the majority of the can per 5-pound mold of soap. I'm going to be adding honey to my soap. This is my titanium dioxide. My table's a mess right now. And that's perfectly okay. I'll get it together. But I'll be back in a minute. I have these upside down because there's a hole in it and it's leaking and they're melted. But I'll be back in a minute to show you how I'm going to make my goat's milk soap. And it is oatmeal, milk, and honey fragranced. And I'll be actually using oatmeal in my soap. So I got goat's milk, I've got honey, and I've got oatmeal in this batch. My lye solution is in, and I am stirring. I've only been making soap for about a year now. I don't sell my soaps. I make them at home. And if you look, it's just that emulsification. No trace yet. Then I'm going to separate this out. I'm going to put it into my container with the titanium dioxide. And I'm going to come back here and I'm going to stir the soap batter in with the titanium dioxide. I'm doing this to make sure it's all scraped off at the bottom. And I'm going to give it a little stick lid for a few minutes. We're still adding my I want to do something more with this. Because I just have clean off this. I don't want to waste any soap batter. What could I use? See, when I go to make my coffee soap, then it's going to look just like the soap batter to go with the titanium dioxide and the natural color. But no, I'm not going to do that. Because this is goat milk soap with oatmeal in it. I use Hershey's chocolate as a color. So I'm going to put a little of my fragrance oil in here. The rest of it is going to get back in frame. And the rest of my fragrance oil that's left in there is going to go in here. Side. Then I'm going to come stir this in real quickly. What's the matter, guys? And then we're going to put it in the soap. I really feel like I need more oatmeal in here.
The rat is bigger.
There's no rat.
The bill keeps calling the mouse a rat.
What mouse?
The mouse in the house. There's the walking mouse. You did not know these things have mouse.
Excuse me. I should have just put the recipe in here because I don't see as much oatmeal in here as I should have. I should have measured, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm not selling this soap. I'm making this one for home. The soaps that I actually make that I'm going to sell at the farmer's market. When springtime comes, I'll be doing making those too, but I need to put some more oatmeal in here. Yeah, that looks way better. I can actually see. Now we're at medium to light trace. And I'm ready to pour this in the mold. I think I'm going to do a hanger swirl. I think I'm going to do a hanger swirl. What's the problem? Okay, listen. Y'all ready to go to bed? No? You're not ready to go to bed? No. Then that means you got to figure it out. My new soap mold that I got from Michaels. Just investigate. What's going on? My fragrance oil is in. Added this in. Put that there.
And then you said yes. Try to make an excuse.
This helps it to pour even when you put the spoon in or the spatula. Helps it to pour in even. Helps to keep from splashing. And this is a little thicker. The fragrance oil did really, really well. No ricing. It didn't accelerate trace, so I had plenty of time to work. I still have plenty of time to work. What's the matter? I'm pouring from up high so it splashes down into the middle. And this soap butter is good. And this is my hanger tool. I had way too much soap for this soap batter, so now I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. And so basically, I just line it up here and here, and I blend it.
I didn't even get it yet.
What is the problem?
All I said was...
What's the problem?
All I said was 2 words.
And what are those 2 words? Alright, so I am going to drop my hanger in here. I'm just going to move it on the bottom and then come up. And swirl until I know that all... Okay, look, go to bed. Of the soap batter. Swirled. That's that. Wipe around soap mold. Now, every time I've used this mold, I've had a problem getting the soap out. And this is going to take a lot longer. Well, no, I use the sodium lactate, so it won't take a lot longer to mold. It's time for bed. Let's see if I can get this soap. Oh, yes. And this soap mold, this soap batter is perfectly fine. Just going to pour it in the bottom. These will be some short bars, and that's okay. Whew, a lot of scraping to do. All that around the edges, all has to come out. It's good to still pour. And I'm just going to simply drop. Like I say, these can be some short, chunky bars. Doesn't have to fill the soap mold all the way. You can make any size, any shape soap you want with your soap molds. You're not obligated to fill up your soap mold completely. Always want to clean around the edges because it's so much harder to clean your soap mold afterwards. Then I'm going to get my, move this one out of the way. That one's almost ready to be textured. Move this one up here. Get all that soap batter off of there. This one is set up pretty good. Oh yeah, this was the perfect texture for me to touch, the perfect consistency, I should say. And of course I have to be extra and come back and do it again. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's still too soft. Let me check this one out. Yep, still too soft. Give it a minute. There we go. That looks nice. Now I gotta come and raise it up a little more, potentially mess it up, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna come back with my skewer here. A little anything. I'm not gonna texture that one like that. I'm gonna do some swirls on the top of this. So this is what I'm gonna do on the top of this one. Because it's not giving what I asked it. There we go. That's what I want there. So I basically should have just waited for it to mold. Harden some more. I'm just going to give a hefty sprinkling across the top any other kind of way. And for this one, it's going to go just right there. Fill in these little gaps. I know I'm overdoing it and these are gonna fall off, but whatever. Whew. All right. There she is.
Okay. Hi.
Hello, everybody. We're back.
And we are gonna be
And we're unmolding and opening
the
up
box.
the soap. So this is where the soaps have been
forever.
for just a little over 24 hours. I'm interested to see how the sodium lactate works. I've never used sodium lactate in my soaps.
No.
Sodium lactate.
We have it.
Oh, it's nice and hard. Well, it's not that hard. It's ready to come out. So
Okay, that's the
this is what
first.
it looks like in the mold. And these are going to be cut short, little short fat bars.
It looks super
See how
thick.
those look.
Okay, this is hard.
And this is my second one. All right, don't knock them off. You're doing good. You're doing good. Works for now. So you gotta scoot this way. Okay. I'm gonna scoot over so you can get in the video. All right. Get the soap in the video. And so this is how these silicone soap mold turned out. And this is the
It was
goat's milk soap.
homemade. It was homemade by us. So if you want to buy soap,
with
ask us.
goat's milk as well as honey.
So if you want
The
to buy
fragrance
soap,
oil I used is oatmeal milk and honey.
so if you want to buy soap, come to us. We're the soap makers.
What she said. She said what she said. And we're just gonna get this out of here. Let's see how it comes out of the mold.
Bill Knight's the science guy. Bill. Bill Knight's the science guy. Yeah. I'm gonna pull the first one.
I really want to be able. I have a question. These silicone soap molds usually give me a hard time. I usually
It's
don't
really hard.
having the soap. Hopefully the sodium lactate did the job. The silicone on this side and this side just moved. And usually when I use these soap molds, when I move it, there's a huge chunk of it. A huge chunk of the soap that's stuck to the soap mold. And I got a real ridiculously odd shaped bar of soap when I cut this.
I wish you guys could
So let's
smell
move.
this.
I'm nervous. Look here, you see it's moving. See, it broke the air suction. Oh my gosh.
What? It worked?
And I was so scared because I used a lot of olive oil. Isn't it nice and smooth? Yeah, all right, let's get the other side. Make a few more batches of this one. I don't want you to knock the oatmeal off, okay?
Well, how is that one standing up?
Just leave it, it's fine. It's okay, it can stand up. They don't have to lay down. No, okay, so now the suction is broken here. It's breaking. Uh-oh, we did it. Another clean side. And this is not what my soap mold looked like the last time I made soap using a silicone mold. This was all caked full of soap. And let's not put holes in it. And all of this area had holes in it. It's so smooth. It is really worth using, especially what?
You pull that side.
Well, we gotta gently pull and break the mold. Get out. Got this one. Let's see. See how it turned out? Gotta turn the soap because. Uh-oh, another good side. All right. Now for the bottom.
Let's see how the bottom came out.
Well, we gotta get it off of the bottom. We gotta break the suction. We're gonna do it very slowly. Turn it this way so you can see. There we go. The suction is breaking. You see the air?
Yeah.
And yet again, another clean silicone. Now,
Cut it.
where is the parchment paper? Parchment paper down. Where is the alcohol so I can spray the cutter?
No. Where's the alcohol? I thought right there.
Right here, let me see.
That's
Yes? No. You cannot go play outside. You can't go play outside, buddy. Because it's snowing. And I use 70% alcohol as well as 91% isopropyl alcohol.
My hands are dirty.
Should have done was I should have scored.
We're
Cutting soap.
You look so funny. What?
She don't know. She doesn't look funny. She has on her safety goggles. Hold on. I want to cut from that direction. I want to get some of this excess soap off that I didn't wipe out of the soap mold.
Smell this.
I do love Domino's though.
Sure that's gonna burn.
But it is pretty good. Prime Energy
Smells like oats. It's solid again.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn this around this way, just so that I don't knock off very many pieces.
I'm not a sports drink guy, but I think Gatorade takes
Alright, you guys ready to see what the first piece looks like when I
Yeah.
cut it? Come on, ready?
Cheese.
It doesn't look like cheese.
Macaroni.
Oh wow, and it's cutting really well.
Why did it crunch?
Grab it. Hold it up to the camera so they can see.
It kind of crunched.
Alright, now I'm gonna start layering the bars in here. And then every time I cut, I'm gonna wipe my blade.
Oh, they're over there.
What?
They're over there on the counter above. Oh, on the other side. On the other table, Val.
This side.
Come on, 2, 3, 2,
I don't really love McDonald's, but these were gonna shut down because of quality control, right? A couple times I had it, it was alright.
You can't stop, you gotta keep going though, so where you put a ridge in the bar. So take that piece and hold it up to the camera.
It is so beautiful. It might be. Yeah, baby. Yeah, cheese. Trays.
That's beautiful. I use the hanger swivel method. It was tender.
Oh, it looks something like this.
I do love Domino's though, so I think I have to go with them here, but it is pretty close. Prime Energy is honestly pretty solid. I think it's really close here. But maybe Prime just today with the flavors. Energy needs some work.
Another strawberry cake.
Starbucks is better.
I'm a Barbie cake. You're eating Barbie.
It's honestly solid for what it was.
I'm a Barbie.
I don't know if they love it.
Imagine.
These were gonna shut down because of quality control, right? A couple times I had it, it was alright. Not at the level of like.
It's skinny.
You're not. Oh, you got on gloves?
Yeah,
Got on gloves. That's
Get
fine.
on good.
Alright.
So I think I have to go with them here, but it is pretty.
I got on gloves because I'm scared that I'm gonna burn. One more.
I think it's really close here, but maybe Prime just because they have multiple flavors.
I'm gonna pour it a little different.
Oh, God. Gee, why do you?
I kind of wanted to see a swirl that was a little bit more. What
Look
did you say,
at
Lil?
it. Why you put oats?
Oatmeal is good for your skin. When you were a baby, I used to put oatmeal in your bath water. Oatmeal is good for your skin.
Oatmeal used to go in your bath water. Did you used to put oatmeal in my bath water? Likely.
A couple times I had it, it was alright. Not at the level of like fast food things. I had Dover's pizza and I was in